Greetings and welcome to another weekly vault video with me, Treggyz. I'm jumping right in today. Kinda want to keep it short, just like my raid week ended up being. Unfortunately, the thing I was really looking for was I was looking for one of the rings I need. There are two rings: the Halls ring and the Priority ring. I'm pretty sure they're like the only two simmed upgrades I have left from Mythic Plus. I'm just gonna do like little things here and there, enough to get some tokens. I'm missing some sockets still on my warrior, so I always think like this pair of bracelets has such a weird effect because it's like I don't think you ever get disarmed anymore in the game, except for like the first boss of Streets, which is, I think this is where it also drops from too. So odd, very. I'll just straight buy a token because I need at least like two more. Yeah. And the last time I bought myself a socket on my warrior, I forgot to actually put a thing in it, so I'm gonna make sure to do that right now so I don't space it. I got that out of the way. I'll just keep moving, man. Yeah, actually do my best to keep it quick this time. I can't really promise that for my recap, but you know, we'll see. Not too sure what I'm hunting for on my palette, but I do have a few pieces that are just like crafted that if I got them in that slots, it'd probably be good. No mythic raid slots this week, feels bad. I could arguably use the Soleas for Holy. Although I am always annoyed by this trinket. I always forget to do the stat, but we'll see if maybe I remember this time. Where do I need a socket more? I could definitely use sockets. Holy-ish trinket or socket? Guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just taking the technique. Say it doesn't really matter because as I've sort of been, if you've been watching the previous week's vault videos of mine, my casual guild evade is run into a bit of a stop sign of our mythic rating. We're just kind of like losing people to roster boss, so I'm basically like just kind of already accepted that we're pretty much done for this season. I don't think we'll be definitely not doing any more Raz prog. It's a bit of a shame, but it happens, right? Sucks when it's sort of like so sudden. It's just like you're not rating, you know. That is just part of the game sometimes. I really got I only did my Warlock and my DH. I kept it pretty contained. I was focused with my vaulting. I'm reminding myself right now, if I don't get a Parapodia in the vault right here, or another really good trinket or whatever, I will probably just buy myself the Parapodia. Nope. I feel like the belt might be pretty good. But I also have hero hands. Well, I think I'm definitely picking one of these pieces, so the fact that it go for 6 for potential socket is not the end of the world. It definitely looks like I'll be able to buy myself that Parapodia. I meant to do it last week, but I just forgot to buy it, and then when I eventually got around to playing my Warlock, it was already Monday, so I figured I may as well wait again. This time, though, no waiting. Quite the day of keys. Yesterday, you could tell by my gear. Oh boy. All the items are pretty good, both the belt and the hands, but the hands are significantly better, and it's hero track to myth versus just a crafted piece going up 3 eye levels, so. Although this belt is still 35k DPS increase. It's like pretty pretty not bad for 3 more eye level. This thing is 88k, so it's like fully maxed out. Not quite the best stats, but I think I need more mastery anyway. Like all the other stats of mine are kind of like falling and mastery is rising. In fact, I probably need to like recraft some stats on my my crafted pieces, but I'll figure that out. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We're kind of getting close to the end, you know. Ended up doing a stream yesterday, and I kind of like talked about things. We'll talk about more things today, but yeah, it requires a little bit of work. Oh, I also just saw that I have myth hands from another week. This still sims higher. I put tier hands in the thing, and it was not an upgrade, so. Or it is an upgrade, technically maxed out, but not as good as these ones are, just as they are. So we'll chalk it up as being a nice, easy win for this character. Easy peasy to pug on Demon Hunter. Especially when you're tanking. I haven't bought on this character either. I could just buy a tome. I already crafted my rings. It's a bit of a shame, though, that has speed on it, though. Sin-stained pendant, huh? Would that be better for Havoc, maybe? My sim's still finishing up in a second here, but and neither of these are really jumping out at me. It's like I already got a I'm on the wrong spec, but I have this neck already. Like technically for Havoc, both probably aren't the best because I think you want crit mainly. Yeah, nothing's an upgrade for Havoc, so I could just go for a socket if I really want to. In fact, it wants me, my sim, I left my current rings on, and it wants me to keep wearing this one, and then wear one of my crafted rings. That's funny. This neck is better than this thing maxed out too, for Havoc. Feels bad. I have a good myth piece to... I do, I could put a socket on my belt. Sure. Doesn't matter too much. Character number 4 or 5. Taking a socket. I have a sudden cat joining me. She heard socket and she's just like, hell yeah. Technically a gain. Don't eat that. Always getting up here trying to eat my stuff. Notably my mic. Mic and things. Gotta give it up to the sim people. I don't know why or whatever, but a parent will... Again, I kind of don't actually like believe this to be like 110% true, but on my sim, this ring, this crafted ring is 2k higher than this other one, but they're both the exact same minus the one has sparkle. The sparkle one is worse, even though again they have the exact same gems, exact same enchant, so funny. 2k DPS loss for having sparkle on your gear, apparently. I guess I don't... Like, I do have one more vault, technically, on my monk. I did, there was this thing that came out last week about a hidden mount we can earn using the little, cartel deal scroll things in Raid. So, fuck it, we'll see what my LFR vault has in store for me. In fact, yeah, my Warlock was already using the toy where it just, like, turns into a random broker character. It's just like cartel transmogrifier transmorpher. Not bad. But then the mount you get is just another one of those like broker disc ones, so they're not all that special. And it's like Even if this had been a Soul Hunter boots, it would have been like LFR ones, which only have like 20% increased gain or whatever. Stronger cloak effects, and that would have been like, still would have been an upgrade technically, but this character, like, I'm not necessarily going to start playing my monk, or at least I might start working on doing like the Mog. I'm kind of in that mode where I might do more, slightly more alt stuff, but like not a whole lot, just enough to get myself some transmog sets. It's like the new monk set isn't quite as good as the old monk set. This is the one from last season, and it is incredible. Like every version of it is great. This new one isn't too bad either. It's just I do like the raid finder, the normal, and the mythic version. The heroic one's like it's kind of cool too. It's like a dark version. I don't actually think I'm gonna go for any of the PvP sets, even though I have like nothing better to do for the next few months. So moving to my recap though, ended up being a weird week because technically I didn't really raid at all. Like yes, I did raid on my paladin. We did a heroic clear in evade, but again, not to spoil the surprise to any people who might watch these videos in evade, but more than likely the writing's already been on the wall for a while, but our mythic prog is probably doomed fully, and I think it's about time to basically just like announce it to everybody. We'll see what people are thinking at raid. The people who do show up, because I don't know. It's a shame. I did want to like prog further in mythic, but I don't want to be playing roster boss and having a rotating person, or I should say people, in, because it would literally be like any future mythic for us would be like 3 or 4 just like pugs or friends who like maybe I would definitely take like someone's friend over a pug, but it just like feels bad if they're not going to be available the next week or whatever. So more than likely, evade mythic is done for the foreseeable future. Maybe in midnight we'll bounce back. I'm gonna definitely just like recruit, like if that is what we still want to do. That's like our sort of mid to late term goal in a season, is doing mythic prog, even if it is like middle of the raid gear prog. It's like I need to get like a few more people, just nut up and be willing to sit some folks. Like if people show up, I'm gonna keep those people in raid, but people who like are floaters and disappear on me in the like at this point in the season, those people might be the first to go. I don't know. I don't want to sound evil, but I want to keep my people who raid and keep raiding with me happy, instead of just keeping people who might just be out the door halfway already, like keeping them happy for a shorter amount of time. Yeah, enough for evade. Swapping over to Wa again. I didn't end up really raiding last week because even Wa also had some unforeseen roster problems. Our Friday night raid fell on Halloween, so it was a little like okay, maybe some people will be missing because of other things or whatever. So felt bad, but technically a holiday, so I wasn't really expecting to miss raid. But like the fact that it happened, I was like, whatever. It's a holiday of sorts. But then missing Saturday night as well. That was like oof. And it sucks because like I was streaming, and on the stream Saturday night, just before I like ended the stream, our missing raider like finally showed up, but it was already too late because like people had already jumped ship. Like I was like basically planning on doing, I was like, I gotta get out of here before they it's like suddenly having it wasn't too bad to have like a Friday and Saturday night off of like just raiding. I haven't had one of those in quite a while. I still would have rather raided, but like kind of having a break week isn't the end of the world either. But the thing I'm worried about is the regression we're gonna have on our mythic Dimensius prog. It's we're in for an interesting weekend, I suspect. Hopefully by like Saturday, like I feel like Friday night is gonna be like fully cooked. We're just gonna be like redoing phase one. Or I don't know, maybe I'm not giving people enough credit. Maybe people will get like anyone else who did like Mythic Plus, like maybe they got lucky with like the one last upgrade, one of the last few upgrades they could use, and maybe like we'll just have like that little bit extra DPS, that little bit extra healing, a little bit extra survivability to like keep someone alive, and maybe we'll not do so bad. But we will see what happens. Yeah, I think in the interest of keeping the video short, I think that's all I got. Keep the video nice and svelte. I've learned recently, so I'll see everybody around. I'll still be doing vault videos for a while, but more than likely, maybe by like the end of the month, I might be stopping worrying about doing vault videos and kind of like settling in for a little bit of an expansion, end of expansion break. I'll still be like probably raiding with WA, getting mythic mounts for people, but like maybe I won't be worrying about like doing all my alts and stuff, or maybe I'll still do like casual stuff on like characters like this to get sets, like I was saying. Maybe I won't be worrying about like streaming or vault video things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling coming up. So have a nice rest of your week, and I'll see you around.